Hello everyone, and welcome back to Outventure. It is January 1st of 2024, New Year's Day. Well, Happy New Year to you all. I hope you were as blessed in 2023 as I was. God has shown himself merciful and faithful for another year. I know Hunter would attest to that as well. Today we're actually heading out for a late season doe hunt. We're gonna go to the shared permission farm that we have. We're gonna sit together and try to shoot a couple does tonight. Only a week left of this season. We're gonna try and get out and enjoy the final waning days of the 23 deer season and hopefully come away with some good footage, and a doe on the ground would be fantastic. All right guys, we're out here at a permission farm. Braden and I are coming out to see if we can double up on some does. It's January 1st, 2024. Season ends next Sunday. So this is about one of the only chances we've had to link up with the schedules and get out. We're gonna try to sneak through the woods and get to this spot where we've had a camera set up, and Braden said he's been seeing does on there pretty much every night. So then there's this big grass, like tall grass patch that juts out into the field that we think a lot of deer bed in, and deer just kind of work through that little pinch. So we're gonna try to set up over there. Probably gonna be one of the last hunts of the season, and gonna get out here, enjoy it, and hopefully bring you guys some action. Stay tuned. To shoot does. Braden and I just got set up in the tree. It's probably about 4 o'clock. Last shooting light's right before 6. As we were getting set up, we had 4 does come in. Probably about 30 yards away. Would have been able to get a shot for sure had we been set up, so that's good. They didn't blow or anything. They didn't know what was up. They just kind of took off and went south. I wouldn't be surprised if they circle back around since it's so early, so that's not even the direction we expect the deer to come from, so that's good too. They were actually right downwind of us and didn't blow or anything. They just kind of trotted off, so we're gonna sit in the next 2 hours. Hopefully we get some deer movement. Feels really nice. Temperatures are cooling off quite a bit. There's just a light breeze. So hopefully we can double up tonight. Hunter spotted about 10 deer way out there in the bean field, and they're probably not showing up on camera. They're pretty far out there. But while we were glassing out there, then he said, buck, buck. And right here, like 30 yards right on the edge,
he's been really active out here. So hopefully he's around next year. He could be a good deer. But already seen quite a bit, and just hope that continues here into the evening. Come on, white belly. Really? She is huge. This reminds me. Huge. First thing I thought when we walked up on my buck here, same property, was how big the body was. They just must feast out here all year.
So we just found the doe. Shot her probably a little after 5 o'clock, and I think her and maybe 3 other does came in from the direction we expected, from the west, kind of heading east. And I was like, Braden, there's a couple does coming this way. And we were hoping to double up, but the way they went just didn't let it work out. Shot her and hit her in the shoulder, and it looked, after we saw the footage, at first we thought it was good, and then we looked at the footage and it looked a little far forward. But she started bulldozing right away, and so we thought that was good. But once we got down, gave her about an hour, got down, started tracking, and couldn't barely find any blood for a while. Eventually we got on blood and followed it pretty good actually for quite a ways, and then found a big pile where it looked like maybe she had bedded for a little bit, and then after that we lost it. So I had actually just told Braden, hey, I'll just come back tomorrow and look for her in the daylight. So we just started walking back to the truck, and I look up and there she was. Braden thought I was joking. I was like, hey, there she is. And she actually ran like pretty close to the truck, so we just pulled her up on this trail and gonna be able to load her right up. So capping off the 2024 season, it was a great season for us, and thanks for everybody watching. We appreciate it, and continue to look out for the rest of the year. We'll be putting out a lot of footage, and looking forward to turkey season this spring and having a good off season. So all right guys, thanks. If I got does mounted, I would get this one mounted. She's an absolute giant.
She is. She's just like as wide top to bottom like as I've ever seen a doe. Like super thick. How much do you think she weighs?
Dude, I don't know.
She's probably close to Close to 200 pounds.
Yeah, she's high ones, I would say, for sure.
Yeah.
She's big.
All right, let's load her up.
All right.
Good job.